Hello, how is everybody doing today? I want to talk to you a little bit about Skylanders SuperChargers Online. We got the news about a week and a half ago, a week, maybe, something like that, at Gamescom.
Born to battle.
Aspire with me. This is more of my thoughts. You guys saw the videos, you saw the pictures, you saw all that stuff. This is more what I think about it.
Don't dare the dragon.
What I like, what I think is cool, what I might question a little bit, all that kind of stuff
It's showtime.
is in this video. Just the nuts and bolts of it. Basically, you can do online co-op and online. Did that, yeah. Did that in the whole camera shakes. Really excited. Not that excited. Online co-op and online racing. Now for me, the online racing is cooler than the co-op. I usually play the co-op mode with my wife, so I mean it still will be fun. I can play with other people. Like Carl said, like if people get it before you, like say in Australia, or Carl gets it before me in Canada, and he can show me a figure, stuff like that, show me his moves. That would actually be cool. But I'm more excited for the racing than the co-op. With the game, you will get 6 tracks. 2 land, 2 sea, 2 sky. Is that enough? It seems like there should be...
Bring it on. All fired up.
It seems like there should be more. Talk about that a little later. There is more. But 6, it seems like that would get boring. It seems like maybe 15, maybe 20. But I'll talk about that in a second. 6 traps. 6 traps. That's this game. Tracks. All new time trials. You can race basically to see who has the best score. It's kind of like in Swap Force when you did the... I don't even know what they're called. Bonus missions. Were they bonus missions? Yeah, bonus missions. You could compare your scores. Same difference. You can compare your scores in the time trial. So that's not too bad. This arm is covering the phone. Covering the sheet I'm looking at. But I switched because this hand was getting tired. So let's switch back. Voice chat with friends. That's cool. At E3 2 years ago, when we asked about online, when I asked about online, I should say I. It was me. He said one thing they did not want to do and why they weren't having a hard time releasing online at that time was because they didn't want older people playing online with younger people. So there is voice chat, but with friends only. So it won't be random. So if you're matched with someone online and you're not their friend...
Born to battle.
Did you hear that one yet? If you're not their friend, you won't be able to hear them. So that's cool. But voice chat is just fun when you know other people. Back and forth, you know, you're better than me, I'm going to beat you, blah, blah, blah. That kind of stuff. There's 4 players. You can race with 4 players. And I guess there's 4 computer people. It should be all online, real people. When you're playing Call of Duty, Plant Zombies, any game like that, everyone you're playing against is a real person. I don't understand why they limit it to 4. Because most people, you're playing with more than 4 people, you have more than 4 friends on your friends list. So not sure why that's where they limited it to 4. Come on, 8, 10, something. It doesn't seem like, I don't know. Why limit it to 4? See, it's my thoughts. It's just not me telling you about online. Let's go down a bit. Okay, this is the part where you get more tracks. 6 comes with it. Then there are villain trophy pack things. You've seen them before. It has Gil Grunt. And then the trophy, the Golden Queen. And then his vehicle, which is called... Do you know Spyro?
Don't dare the dragon.
Nope. I don't remember what it is anyways. You've seen that. When you pick those up, let's say what they're called. They're called Racing Action Packs. There's 3 of those. When you pick those up, you will get 6 more tracks. Basically, each of those packs has 2 more tracks. So we're up to 12, which isn't bad, but still. I mean, that might be enough. 12 is a big number now that I think about it. I'm not going to complain. I like 12. 6, though, 6 isn't enough. So if you only get the starter pack, and then people get the 12, they're going to be playing tracks that you are not playing. So keep that in mind. Kind of wish it was free. They kind of released more tracks at a later time. Something like that. I always compare everything to Plants and Zombies Garden Warfare because that is my favorite online game. They do it so well. They release maps and stickers and zombies. Throughout the year, they're still releasing stuff for their first game. It'd be cool if they just release tracks like a couple every month or something till the next game. They could figure it out. Anyways, there are villain trophies. Let's talk about that. See, I have everything highlighted, so I know what I'm talking about. At least you think I know what I'm talking about. The villain trophies unlock 2 new tracks. So I said that. There's 3 packs times 2 is 6. You get 6 new tracks and then new modes: Super Villain Cup, Boss Pursuit, and Mirror Cup. I think Mirror Cup you're racing backwards, I've heard. Super Villain Cup and Boss Pursuit we know nothing about. I assume that I wish you could talk for me. Where is it? There he is.
It's showtime.
Peter just repeats the same things over and over. I wish you could talk for me. Super Villain Cup is probably how you get the villains. Kind of the races you have to play to get the villains so you can race as them. And then Boss Pursuit, I have no idea. We haven't heard people say these modes, but we know nothing about the modes themselves, what they're like, what they do. So that's new, something new for the game when we get it. Gonna figure out what those do. There are 12 villains across all 3 packs, so that means, let's do math, 12 divided by 3. Sometimes I don't know what I'm looking at. 12 divided by 3, yes. There are 4 villains in each pack. So there's another thing. I assume that that's the same with the Chaos Trophy. If that's the same with the Chaos Trophy, you will get 4 villains to play with right away. At least if you base it on this. Once again, that's not bad, but you're going to have to buy more stuff to play as all 12 villains. Yep, there's 4 in each pack. So there should be 4 with the Chaos Trophy, which is cool. So in the starter pack, you should be able to play as 4 villains, one of them being Chaos, which is cool. That means you can play Chaos right away. Remember in Trap Team, you had to wait to play as Chaos because it took forever to get the trap unless you had the Dark Edition. And also, keep in mind that the only way to get the Chaos Trophy for SuperChargers is the Dark Edition. So you're going to have to pay a little more if you want to race as Chaos and whatever the other 3 other 3 villains are. I'm just reading myself. Then what you can do is store the villains in the trophy. So you can take the trophy piece with you if you want to go somewhere else, friends, wherever. You can still play as those villains. Like say if they don't have them yet. But you can show them what the vehicle looks like, how they race, that kind of stuff. Alright. Clear my throat one more time. See if I missed anything. Spyro doesn't have anything else to say. And I probably don't either. Talking to Carl about this a couple days ago as well. I think most people wish they would have done PvP battle mode online more than racing. It's cool there's racing. Believe me, finally something. I have a PS4 in my bedroom to prove how cool online is. That's the only reason, well, one reason I got the PS4 was to play with you when Skylanders comes out. So that is very cool. But I think most people would have wished that it would have been battle mode. Let me know which you prefer, online racing, or you would have rather seen battle mode. We'll do an informal poll in the comments below. I'm not sure which I would have preferred. We'll see how the racing goes. I might have preferred PvP. The only thing about that is it's one-on-one all the time. Unless they would have done, and here we go again with the Garden Warfare comment, the perfect online for me is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. You put 8 people on each side. Everyone puts a Skylander on the portal. You fight like team deathmatch, or you do dog tags, or there's so many, like, what is there, 8 modes in Call of Duty, Garden Warfare you can do. That would be fantastic. That's my perfect type of online. That's what I play the most. So that's what it would have been if I would have chose. It would have been my Xbox is shutting down. Would have been 8 on 8, 5 on 5. Pick a Skylander, put it on the portal, fight, see how many kills you can get. That would have been perfect. I could care less about the one-on-one battle, PvP one-on-one thing, but like 5 on 5, perfect for me. We'll see how online goes. I have a little surprise for you coming up in a week or two, about racing. It's going to be pretty cool. Stay tuned for that. We'll be back in a video. I'll be back in a video. I don't know if Sparrow will be back.
Bring it on.
We'll see you soon. And brain freeze. Just want to say I have lots more Trap Team stuff to get. So maybe, hopefully, in the next few weeks you'll see that. I want to get everything I need before SuperChargers. I need Spotlight, Blackout, the Air Mini Pack, Gnarly Barkley, Shroom Boom, Crypt King. I mean, there's still stuff to get. We're done. Adios.